Day 1191, 22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and do not quit. I got a decent walk in and I'm here talking to y'all. It's a great start to my Monday. So, started talking about conscious choice to live and talking about not committing suicide, which is what I do just about every day. Now, said I was going to talk about living intentionally. Now, how do you go about doing that? Well, you have to make that decision that we are going to stick around no matter what. Concrete decision saying that we are going to commit to our life and making it better, and we are going to take any small victory that we can and we are going to build upon that, and we are going to form the plan of our ascent, not our demise. We are going to put the work in to do what we need to do to try to get out of the position that we're in. We can't stand pat. That's where the artillery comes in and ends us. So we have to move forward or move left or move right. We have to come up with what we are going to do. We have to have a purpose. We have to have something that drives us forward every day besides our family. I have 4 kids. I have a wonderful wife and 4 wonderful kids too. 5 total, but 4 in the house that drive my existence every day. My daughter in New York is super important. I don't forget about her, but I always think about what's going on immediately here, as opposed to always including her. And I feel bad about that because I do think about her all the time, talk to her every day, just about anyway. Live with the purpose of doing what we need to do. What is your purpose? What drives you? Got to discover that and figure that out and go from there. Living intentionally is taking those intentional steps to put us in a better place as far as our circle or triangle, whatever you want to call it. Better decisions for our health, for eating, not drinking so much or doing drugs that are not prescribed, and we don't abuse drugs. Just a lot of living with intent is waking up in the morning saying, I am worthy, I do matter, and I'm going to do something today and get it done. It's living with intent, and I'm going to go further into this as I refine what I want to say. I can rehearse what I want to say the entire time. As soon as I get in front of this camera, it all goes out. I am not cut for TV, for acting, or movies. I can't remember my lines, but anyway, the living with intent is knowing what's going to come next, or at least have a good idea because we planned it, and actually having something that's going to come next, because a lot of us, when we're on the edge of the cliff, just let life punch us dead in the face and we just take it, and it's not something that we can continue to do because it's a recipe for disaster, because all we're going to see is the crap. So living with intent, living intentionally, making those choices to do something that we don't normally do, small victories to get to bigger victories. And I've said a lot of this over the years, so this is no big epiphany on my part, or should not be on your part if you've been watching these. But this is the motivation to actually stand up and do an about face and march back into your life. It's hard. It is hard to change your thinking. It is hard to say that I am past what I've gone through. And like I said before, you have to learn how to move forward, maybe through something that you may not have gotten over. You have to look at yourself every day and look at the space that you're in, and look around you, and look at the people, and look at the situation, and tell yourself that you're not in the situation you were before. That is past, and we have to live in this present that we have here and exist in this plane. We have to push forward. We have to be able to get through that trauma, even if we're not over it, to have a successful life. That could be divorce. That could be whatever you want it to be. That could be, or whatever has happened to you. Let's put it that way. Whatever's happened to you, we have to look at our now. Are you okay? Are you in a position where you can actually move forward physically? Are you safe enough to do that? And we have to be objective in looking at that. and put the effort in to move forward, even if only one step, to show ourselves that we can do it. That could be the hardest step you ever take, but it'll be one that will be rewarding and help get you going forward. So I'm going to leave it there, and this is a little bit more disjointed than what was in my head on my walk. And I will try to refine this after listening to it and see where I want to go. But I hope you understand what I'm saying. Living with intention is just, honestly, not standing pat and not taking life on the chin every day like we have done so, and not necessarily tried to, but done so. Got to come up with a plan that actually works for what we want to do. So anyway, I will end that portion of the video right there. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, brothers, sisters, professionals. It matters not where you get the help. Just get the help that you need to make sure that you stay here. Do what you got to do. There's also the resources 988. So know that there is there as well. You have survived 100% of your worst days, so please keep you in that streak alive. You've got this. You can do this, and I do believe in you, and I know you got it in you, and you're stronger than you think, and you are smarter than you know. So keep on going. Keep on trucking. You do matter. You are worthy, and you are important. Just know that I love you, and where you find these videos, there are thousands of other veterans, brothers and sisters that have gone through like and similar experiences that understand where you're at and love you too and want to see you succeed. So once again, just know that you're not alone. You don't necessarily have to thrive, you just have to survive, and that can be 1 second, 1 breath, 1 day, or 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, and you have been successful. So keep yourself going, and you've got this. If you need help, look for it, get it, and reach out. We'll see you here tomorrow for day 1192, and look forward to seeing you there. Tough out.